right. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the people in the room. Welcome to Fordham. Welcome to our guests at home that are joining us virtually. We are so excited to be running this program today. We're so excited to be able to have people on campus today. Just very appreciative that we're in this position to do so after, this very long and very difficult year. So I'm very excited to be able to stand here today and invite you into the Fordham community, the Ramilly. Yeah, this is going to be your family for the next 4 years in the greatest city in the world. So we're excited, and we hope you're excited as well. To all of our students, both back home and here in this room, take a deep breath. To all the parents, also take a deep breath. You made it. You're here. As the great Taylor Swift once said, welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. So we're here. I just want to take a moment to introduce myself and my partner in crime here. My name is Rita Marie Pepe. I'm one of the 4 orientation coordinators this year. I don't know why I'm reading myself off of a sheet. I should know this information about myself. I am in the class of 2022, so I'm a rising senior. I'm a communication and culture major with a minor in humanitarian studies, also in the accelerated master's program, which I will begin this fall to receive my master's in public media, concentrated in strategic communication. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, but I now live in the Upper West Side off of campus. I was a resident for my first year and a half, and then I moved off this past year. I would like to introduce Hannah.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to see you all today. I'm Hannah. I am a rising junior here at Fordham. I am a dance major and an English minor. I'm from Bloomfield, New Jersey, super close, but I am a resident here on campus. And yes, I would also like to introduce our other 2 orientation coordinators who will be working with our other track today. Stephanie Polakowski, who is in the Gabelli School of Business. She is a global business major. And Samantha Rizzo, who is a music major. Maybe you'll meet them at some point today if you have any questions for them too. And now I'd like to introduce Dan Patterson.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Rita and Hannah. We really appreciate this. Welcome, everyone, to Fordham. My name's Daniel Patterson. I'm the Associate Director for First Year Experience, and I work in the Office for Student Involvement. I've been at Fordham for 12 and a half years, too. So you will be hearing that many of us have been here for a very long time. And I think over the course of the day, we really hope you understand why. Fordham is a really wonderful place. I think that probably played into your decision-making. And we know that your decision-making process to come and join us here probably didn't go the way that you thought that it was going to go. And we do recognize that maybe many of you, this is your first time here at the Lincoln Center campus too, physically. Those of you who are joining us virtually, thank you. We are so excited to also have you join us from your locations. And we're so excited to be able to have all of you back here on campus on August 29th, which is just a short 5 weeks away. I work in the Office for Student Involvement, and we are tasked with the privilege to collaborate with divisions across the university to orchestrate and transition you all through the orientation program on behalf of Fordham. And so over the course of the day, as you'll see in the schedule, we are going to introduce you to a lot of my different colleagues around the university. So you can hear from anyone from financial aid. We'll be doing a panel later from Res Life, the commuter folks, Office of Multicultural Affairs, IT, career services that you'll be hearing from, so you can understand what are all the different resources and all the things you have to look forward to over the next 4 years. Too. As I said, Fordham's a really special place. And one of the things that I think is really important over the next 4 years, and one of the things that I think is really our primary responsibility, is to give you all the tools to find out what makes you tick, right? What makes you fully alive? And you'll hear that from my colleague in campus ministry in a little bit, but Fordham's mission doesn't just live in campus ministry. Fordham's mission really lives in the community And again, you're gonna see that. You know, everyone at the university is so excited to make sure that you are here, that you are supported, that you are taken care of, that all of your questions are answered, and really that you have that opportunity to ask questions and be curious and find out what your passions are and find out exactly, you know, what makes you fully alive. There's opportunities to get involved, there's opportunities to study, there's opportunities to make relationships with staff and with faculty. And we really hope that, you know, that you start learning how to go about doing that today. And it's a process. You know, if you have questions, you know, in the middle of August after, you know, we've been here, let us know. You know, if it's mid-October and you're like, hey, how do I do this? You see me in the hallway, ask me. I might not know the answer, but we're certainly going to be able to tell you because we want to make sure that you are as supported as possible. There's a lot of different layers here at Fordham, and there's a lot to navigate, and we understand that. The students in the maroon shirts have volunteered their time to come back to the orientation leaders, and they'll be back here very excited in August. It's a really fun time to do that. And so if you have any questions, feel free to ask any of them. Feel free to ask any of the orientation coordinators, myself, and any of the staff that are here. And one of our biggest supporters I would like to introduce next is our Dean of Students, Dr. Jennifer Campbell.
Excuse me, drank my water too fast. I should have saved some. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. And I'm going to say the same phrase. Welcome to the Fordham Ramilly. It's a term that we use of endearment because we really do consider ourselves to be a family. Coming into the university, we want to welcome you as both a student, but also the family, because I believe we work together in terms of a community to support your student through their tenure at Fordham University. Excuse me. As Dan mentioned, please take full advantage of getting to know us. There's always an opportunity to have a conversation throughout the time that your student is here. We have an open door policy in terms of being able to communicate with you. One of the joys for me of working at Fordham University is the fact that I get an opportunity to get to know parents. So it's a partnership. We will never surprise you in terms of things that are going on with your students. You will know along the journey what is happening with your students, as long as they are allowing us by way of FERPA to have that information shared with you. Nothing is as painful to me hearing from colleagues that, oh, a parent came up not knowing what was going on with their student throughout their time at the institution. That's not what we do. So understand collectively that we're all here to serve you as a student, but also you as a family. Welcome. You're going to get a chance to hear from me later, so I won't belabor the point at this point of going on and on, but there's several times today that I'll have an opportunity to talk with you. Thank you so much and welcome.